I'm going to do another video. I've got two 5-string models. I've been getting some requests for 5-string fiddles. These are similar models. They're both Magini models, built on the Magini pattern. One is a 1-piece back, one has a 2-piece back. This particular one with a 2-piece back has a tighter grain on the top. This one is a little wider. But these are violins that have my varnish and my graduation recipe. There's a little bit different recipe to get these to really respond well because they have a lot more mass in the neck and fingerboard. And you have to have a little bit different mathematics to make that C string vibrate correctly. For it to vibrate like a normal 4-string, if it's graduated the same, sometimes a lot of your 5-string violins, the C string is a little weak. These are not. The C string really vibrates well. It's got good power, yet it's very smooth and sweet on the other string. So these are both really good fiddles. This one's number 555. And this is a kind of a Pernambuco modern bow I'll use to play it with, but moment of truth where you really hear whether or not the C string has power or not, and these do. Really good fiddle. This is number 555. If you want to try this fiddle out, these violins are $1,500. Have a lot of work and effort into getting them to play really good and sound good. So compare them to really high-end 5-string handmade violins and see what you come up with. I think you'll be surprised. This is number 555. And let me get 557. This one is a 1-piece back, same recipe, Magini model, a little wider grains on the top. The spacing is full spacing, so you know some people like a little bit less spacing or whatever, but the nut is really good spacing, plenty of room. However, with that wide neck and wide spacing, there are some adjustments that need to be made in the mathematics for the mass and graduation pattern. So I've been working on these a while, so they turned out good. This is 557. This one is good too. This one has medium tension helicore strings, has a helicore C string. Some people like to switch out and use different parts of sets to make a 5-string set, but this is a good fiddle, really good fiddle. Have a trial period. This is number 557. The other one is 555. They're very similar in tone. This one I have a little bit larger, a little bit wider bridge on it. The spacing is identical though between the two, but this one has a little more mass in the bridge. It might affect the tone a little bit, maybe a little more rounded tone on this one. The other one, to me, might have a little sweeter tone. But these are very good fiddles, and what I like about them, the C string really works well. Now what I find the fall off on a lot of 5-string fiddles, and like I said, I have a keen ear for tone, but what I find the fall off is the C string. A lot of them will sound great on the A, E, D, and G strings, and then when you get down to the C, it's dead. There's no life to it. And a lot of that has to do with some of the graduation techniques and the bass bar, etc. on the top. You need that C string. Since it's such a low string, you need the plate to be able to flex enough to power that C string. This one really has it. This is 555, the other one 557. If you want to try this fiddle out, let me know. I don't do that many of these. I think I've done maybe a dozen or so the last couple of years, and they sell pretty good. I don't do as many as the 4 strings, but there is a good market for good sounding 5-strings that are reasonable for people that maybe want a 5-string as a second fiddle just to mess around with. So this is number 555. Let me know if you have any questions. This is a modern Pernambuco bow, probably about 59 grams. I think for a 5-string fiddle, I think what the bow that I might maybe would match a 5-string is a bow that's a little heavier, like a viola bow, maybe a bow that's 65 to 67 grams. But again, everybody has their own preference. But if you have any questions, let me know. Thank you.